Outlander is coming to an end, and the final season is set to unravel the biggest mysteries that have kept us hooked for years. But there's one twist that has completely shaken the fandom: the shocking revelation about Faith, Jamie and Claire's daughter, who we believed had died in season 2. Could she have actually been alive all this time? And what does this mean for the future of the series? Stay with me as we dive into the biggest theories, unexpected twists, and what we can expect from season 8. The storyline involving Faith has been haunting fans ever since that devastating moment in season 2. But season 7 gave us a jaw-dropping revelation, one that left many of us in complete disbelief. While we don't have all the answers yet, the show heavily implied, yes, heavily, that Faith was actually alive all along. Yes, you heard that right. Faith, whom we all presumed dead at birth, was actually saved and went on to have an entire life of her own, including children, one of whom we met in season 7. This means that Francesca is actually Claire and Jamie's granddaughter. And, as disturbing as it sounds, William unknowingly had an affair with his half-niece. Let that sink in for a moment. Since this storyline wasn't mentioned in the books, fans are going wild with theories about what really happened to Faith. Some suggest that the Faith we knew in season 2 truly died, but a descendant of Jamie and Claire later named their child after her as a tribute. This child could have then traveled back in time, taking on Faith's identity and becoming part of the past. Sound crazy? Maybe. But in the world of Outlander, anything is possible. If this theory turns out to be true, it would be one of the biggest twists in the show's history. What do you think? Am I on to something? Or is this completely off track? Let me know in the comments. What truly made this reveal so powerful was the way the writers built up to it. The actors' reactions in these scenes gave so much depth to the moment. Sam Hugan, who plays Jamie, even admitted that portraying Jamie's realization that Faith might be alive was a massive shock, even for him. In an interview, he shared how playing out Faith's supposed death back in season 2 felt real at the time, making this revelation all the more unexpected. Katrina Balfe, who plays Claire, also expressed how this twist hit her on an emotional level. She described how reading the script gave her chills, and how performing the scene made the hairs on her arms stand up. Her words made it clear: this twist isn't just about shock value. It's about reopening a deep, emotional wound that Claire has carried for years. So, what happens next? Season 8 will focus heavily on Jamie and Claire investigating Faith's fate, while also dealing with the consequences of discovering their long-lost granddaughter. But knowing Outlander, things won't be that simple. If Faith survived, there must be an incredibly complicated reason behind it, and we're bound to face some heartbreaking truths along the way. Roger and Brianna's research on time travel will likely play a huge role in this storyline, giving us potential answers about Faith's fate and how she ended up where she did. Some fans even speculate that Faith herself might still be alive somewhere in the past, and Jamie and Claire could meet her in season 8. Another major storyline we're dying to see unfold is the evolving relationship between Jamie and Lord John Grey. Their dynamic has always been one of the most fascinating aspects of the show, from their initial rivalry to the deep bond they now share. The season 7 finale left their relationship feeling unresolved, and we know from the books that Lord John will be kidnapped in season 8. This means Jamie is bound to re-enter his life in a big way, potentially saving him yet again. Not to mention, their roles as William's father figures will likely cause more tension between them. Their relationship has always had unspoken conflicts, and season 8 might finally force them to confront those lingering issues head-on. Will they reconcile, or will they continue to drift apart? Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, let's talk about that teaser for season 8. We only got about 15 seconds of footage, but it left us with more questions than answers. The moment that wrecked me the most? Jamie telling Claire that he wouldn't have enough time to say, "I love you," in his final moments. What does that even mean? For years, fans have theorized that a devastating fire could take Jamie's life, robbing him of the chance to say a final goodbye. If this happens, how could Claire possibly go on? Would she return to the modern world to give Francesca a better life? The thought of Jamie and Claire's love story ending this way is too much to bear. Thankfully, we won't have to wait much longer. Season 8 is set to release before the end of 2025, and filming has already wrapped. For more updates on Outlander, make sure to like and follow.